Hi all, I am Muhammad Naji Abu. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So in this video, we will study about a data type called a string. So we have discussed a little bit on this particular data type in our previous videos. So here we will learn a little bit more about string. Okay, and this is a Jupyter notebook. As I mentioned, I have installed the Conda and I have opened the Jupyter notebook. Okay. So we can represent strings in a single quotes or we can represent strings in a double quotes. For example, I can say that, okay, so this is a single quotes and this is a double quotes. Okay. In both ways strings will work. Can write print x, okay, and consider another thing. If see, like if I want to say doesn't, okay, so we will represent it like doesn't. Okay, so in this scenario it will show a invalid syntax. So here it is mentioned that if you want to use like escape quotes, like we can use the slash here, backward slash here. So if I add a backward slash here, set escape character, then this will work perfect. See, doesn't. Okay. Also another option is, if we say that I am saying that, okay, DOS doesn't, okay, what thing I can do? I can enclose this in a double quotes, then just type it. Okay. So in this scenario also this will work fine. And if you want to print the text in like 2 lines, what I can do? I can do, okay, first line example, I can say, okay, then I want to print the next line, next word or next character into a new line, next sentence into new line. We can add a slash and then I can add like, maybe like I can give a space, then second line. Okay, example, just type it. So here the second line example is in the second line, but we can see a small space here. Okay, so that is because I have added a space here after slash n. If I just remove it, then print it, yeah, both are in a same, start in a same position. And we can assign these strings to a variable. Okay, so maybe like I can say that string 1, I can type like maybe spam x, okay, then I can print the string 1 here, okay. The assignment is also possible. So this is we have discussed in the integer data types. Then if you want to add a tab space, what we can do, we can use /t for a tab. Okay. Here I can say like, okay, this is student 1, okay, then I can add a /n/t, he is from, just adding another, say he is from maybe like we can say that he is going to school. So I can add /t and /t will add 4 tabs, I mean 4 spaces here. Okay. And another scenario, so we have discussed about like basic things about string. Then another use case, then we have consider like we need to print the path in the path of our folder. Okay, consider a computer and I have to mention my path, okay, location of my file. So I can write like C, I can say my folder, then name, maybe I can say like Naji. Okay, so if I print something like this, okay, what happens? Here the NAJI /NAJI, okay, so here the computer will consider this slash n as a new line, okay, then it will print the rest of the word into next line. So here I have mentioned the path of my file or my folder here. So here like C my folder and slash and Naji, okay. So here slash n is taken as a new line and this is printing Aji in the second line. So to avoid this we have like two options, okay. So let me copy this one, let me paste it and let me add like more. I can add one more extra slash, then when I print it, it will work fine. But Python provides another good method. So I can just copy and paste and I can just write R here, okay. So when we type R, it is taken as a raw string. So that is I have mentioned here, if you don't want characters prefaced by slash to be interrupted as a special character, you can use the raw strings by adding the R before the first chord, okay. So here how we do it, see, this works fine. Now if you want to add like multiple lines, so there I can do like print, okay. I can use like 3 quotes, triple quotes I can use, and I can write something here, okay. This is a demo application, okay. This should for training purpose, okay. If I print it, see, if I print it, it will print it as a 2 lines here. So I can add multiple, say string demo video. If I add this, okay, this will add multiple lines. See, here we can see one problem. If I added like there is a extra space here, extra line here. So this is a demo application, before that there is some extra line is there, because like I have added this is a demo in the second line. To avoid this I can add a slash here, see. So let me remove this. So without slash you can see that there is a extra space here, right, there is one additional line is there. If I add a slash, okay, it will remove that additional space, okay. Then we can go to the another feature of a string, that is concatenation. So we can use plus operator to concatenate the two strings, okay. Also we can, to repeat the strings we can use the star, okay. So first we will go with the the star symbol. I can say Naji, then star 2. See what happens. So Naji is like adding 2 times, it's actually multiplying it, okay. If I add some space here, okay, see, and I can say that India, then I want to multiply it by 10, okay. So this will print 10 India, see, it will print 10 India like this. Concatenation is like very simple, okay. Like in integers we can simply type plus thon. So these two strings will be concatenated to single string, okay. Another feature, okay, this is if you type like 2 strings together, if I write print, print is a statement that is used for printing, just type it, see, this will automatically will merge to a single word. So internally this is handling, this is the similar like py plus thon, okay. But if you assign this variable, for example, if I say first word py, okay, then if we have a second word thon, okay. So we have like a 2 words here. I can concatenate these two. I hope like you already knows it now. You can type like first word plus second word. So if you want to complete this autocomplete, you can just type few words, I mean few characters, then just click on the tab. Okay. Then second word, first word, and I can assign this is to the final word. Then I can print this final word. See, this is concatenated to single word. But here, see here we have mentioned that we can add concatenate to words by adding representing like this, right? Just adding like, just place it together, then it will automatically concatenate. But this will not happen here. Okay, if we assign to a variable, okay, see if I have like a first word, then I am placing the second word. Second word. Okay. So here this will not be automatically merged, concatenate. Okay. So this will only happen if the if we represent something like this only. Okay. And another important feature is a representation of strings. Okay. Strings can be indexed with the first character having index 0 and there is no separate character type. A character is simply a string of size 1. Okay, what that means is, see here the character Python, Python, Python. Okay, consider this as a small table. Okay, small table, and this P, consider this like a, this is saving in a memory, it is saving in a table format or like in a list format or something like this. Okay, so here the P is placed in the index 0 and Y is placed in the index 1, T is placed in the index 2 and H is placed in the 3 and O is in the 4 and N is in the 5th position. Okay, Python. So this is how we can represent this particular word. And here reverse indexing is also possible. Okay, that means we have started from left to right, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Now if we consider the opposite, we can start it from minus. Okay, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5 and the minus 6. Okay. So we can, I know that may be like little confusing, but then we can explore more. If you do some practicals, like it will be clear. So for example, I have a word. I have a word and that is the Python. Okay, I can print the word Python. Okay. Now we can see that I need to get a character P. Okay, how I will get it? So we know that P comes in the index of 0, right? So here I can type word. So to get the first character, we can just in square bracket we just type it 0. See, this will give us the first character, that is P. Similarly, 1, this will give Y. The indexing is, when we go from left to right, indexing is always start from 0. The second word is Y. Then third word that we represent the 2, that is T. Okay, similarly we can go and type everything. 3, word of 4, then word of 5, here we have printed everything Python. Okay, so we can extract all the characters something like this. Okay, so considering the reverse indexing. Reverse indexing, it will start from minus 1. Okay. So we know that. Okay. What happens if it is minus 1? Okay, word N, correct, right? Word N. Then what happens if it is word of minus 6? Then it is P. Yeah, that is correct. So what happens when I type minus 7? Sorry. minus 7. See, the string index out of range. So this is a very important error that we have to remember always, because word index, I mean word minus 7. So this will try to fetch the minus 7 index. Okay, so when you come to here, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, and there is no minus 7. There is no minus 7, right, for this word. So here it will say index error, string index out of range, out of range. Okay, this will help us to understand all these errors, will help us debug very easily. Out of range. So this will happen in the positive case also. So if I type 6, word 6, string index out of range, word 6, if you, index 6. See, we have here index 5 only, from 0 to 5 only. We don't have the index 6. Okay, that is why we are getting this particular error. I hope this is very clear to everybody. Okay. Okay, now let me remove some additional thing. So another feature which is very important feature, and we will be using it like mostly and frequently, and that is in addition to indexing. So indexing is like we can get the character by character using specifying some index. Okay, we can use slicing. Okay, so what is mean by slicing? Yeah, I think you guys understood by the word itself. The slicing is like we can slice some part of the string. Okay. So what is the structure of that? So that is I have mentioned here. We have a start index, we have a end index, and we have a jump. Okay. So we will try it more. Okay. So we can just type like word. We have a start index, right? Just type start index 0. Then we have end. So we can come to here. That is the 5, right? So I can write 5. Okay. By default, jump is 1. Okay. So for the time being, I am just avoiding the jump. Okay. Word 0:5. Okay. We can see what's output. See, the output is Python. Okay. Where is n? Okay. So the rule is, when we type word 0:5, it will take starting from 0 and the higher bound. Okay, here it is 5, right? So it will always take less than 5, less than 5. Okay, that is why we miss the n here. So this is the 5th index. Okay, so if you represent 5, then it will take only 0 to 4. Okay, so if you want to get entire string, then we have to use the 6. Then it will give us Python. Okay, now say I want to print only 2 to 6. 2 to 6. Oh, sorry, this should be word. Word. See the what is the error message? Just check all the error message. Okay, name error. Name word, I mean WOD word is not defined. Is not defined. Okay. So that means we have not defined the particular WOD variable. So here I have typed word 2:6. It is showing THON. THON. Okay, we can check this. Okay. Here I have mentioned 2 to 6. 2 to 6. Where is 2? Yeah, 2 is started from here, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is not there, but it will always select the less than the higher bound. So that will select till 5. THON. So that is correct. It is printing correct, right? That is why we are getting this THON. Okay. Then you can try out like any combinations. You can try out any combinations. Now let me tell one more thing. If we have starting from 0 and starting from 6. Okay. There is one more parameter here, right? That is the jump. Okay. See, if by default it is 1, and see if we have like a 2. Okay. So what will happen? Just print it. Here, let me type Python here. So here we have 0. Okay. That is why it is printing P. Then jump is 2, right? So it will print, it will skip Y and it will take T. That is why we are getting T here. Then we have O. That means it is skipping H and it is printing O here. Okay. Then after that there is no other index, so it is just stopping here. Now you can try 3. So I will copy and paste, so it will be here. Just 3. Type 3. In 3 it will print only P and H. That means after P it will print only the third character. This is 1, 2 and H is the third one. So it will print the H, then it will skip the rest of things because there is no like next third character. Okay. And this is also like one important feature. This we will study this more in like we will be studying list data type where we have to apply this more. Okay. Now another feature. Okay, what happens if we didn't mention anything? Okay, see, this will take, if we didn't mention anything, this will take 0 as the starting index and 6 as the ending index, okay, and jump as 1. So this is similar to 0, 6, 1. Understood? That means if we didn't mention anything, it will take 0th index as the starting one and length of the string as the ending one, and jump is taken as by default as 1. So here if I type like this, can you guess what will happen based on the rule just we discussed? Okay, just print it. See, it will print Python because we have not mentioned the starting index. So by default it will take it as a 0. Okay, that is why it is printing Python, and we have mentioned the last index. Now similarly, just try this. I can do 3. Okay, so what will happen? Here it will consider it as the second part of column will consider as a length of the string. If we type this, it will print Python, right? So this is also very important feature of slicing. Now we can see, when we come to here, we can now see like negative indexing. Okay, how can we implement slicing using negative indexing? Just practice it. Okay, you will get to know more. Just practice it like this. Okay, suppose word, I can start from -1. Okay, just print it. What it is printing? N, right? Okay, we can check and see. We can just check this particular scenario. Maybe let me copy this. I can paste it here, so it will be like easy for us. We don't need to. Okay. Here word -1 and colon and empty. Okay. Now we know that this will be the length of the string, right? And what about the minus 1? So minus 1 is n, right? So it will print minus 1 to till the end. Okay, I will show you another example. Minus 1, sorry, take minus 6, then column, sorry. So it will take minus 6 from minus 6 to, it will take till the end. Okay. So this will be, see here we can say, can try minus 1, so it will print only 1. So minus 1 to 0, not 0, it will be like can say 6. Okay. Python, this is 6, right? So this will be Python. So how it comes? We have a, just try this. See, we have a 1 is here, right? So minus 6, then so minus 6 will print P, then adding plus 1, then it is minus 5, then adding plus 1, then minus 4, then adding plus 1, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, like that. So if I add 2, what will happen? It will start from minus 6, then adding 2, it will be minus 4, that is T, then adding 2, it will give us minus 2, that is O, right? This is how it works. Okay. Okay. Now we can see like another. So I hope like this negative index is also very clear. Now we can come to like our older structure, like 0 to 6 and 1. Okay. So this will print Python, right? And what happens? What happens if it is minus 1? Just think. This is empty. Right? If you type this, so this means it can't go back. Okay, that is why it is printing as empty string. So here we are here and we are trying to minus it. So it can't go back of this particular word. Then another important feature, if you type, you can have colon minus 1. See what happens? This will print the reverse of the string. So this is very easy way of print the reverse. You can say word, maybe I can say word as India, I will rename it country as India, then I reverse it country as colon minus 1. I can very easily reverse it. Okay, so this is a, otherwise like we have to write the loop and all those things. So this is the simplest way of reversing. Yeah, and definitely there are like some pre-built functions also available, but we can use it very easily. Okay, so that is all about this video. I hope it's clear to everybody. So we have like another, in next video we will explain about more string functions, like their methods and formatting of the strings. All those things we can discuss in our next class or next video. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you guys feel it useful, please do like and share or subscribe. Okay, so we will see in our next video. Okay, thank you very much. Have a nice day.